Have you ever felt drained after spending time with certain individuals? Do you find yourself questioning your values and beliefs after interactions with certain people? Have you noticed a decline in your mental well-being due to toxic relationships? If you answered yes to any of these questions, my friend, you're not alone. Stoicism, with its unwavering wisdom, cautions us against 7 types of people who can derail our journey towards tranquility and fulfillment. Brace yourself as we uncover the 7 types of people Stoicism warns us about. 1. The energy vampires. Imagine you're at a party having a great time when suddenly you find yourself in a conversation with someone who seems to suck the life out of the room. They complain about everything, the weather, their job, their love life. And before you know it, you're feeling as drained as a squeezed-out sponge. That, my friends, is what we call an energy vampire. These individuals thrive on drama like plants thrive on sunlight. They feed off negativity and complaints, leaving you feeling like you've just run a marathon with weights strapped to your ankles. But here's the kicker. They don't just drain your energy in the moment. They leave a lasting impact on your mental and emotional well-being. Think about it. How many times have you walked away from a conversation with an energy vampire feeling deflated and defeated? How often do you find yourself avoiding certain people because you know they'll leave you feeling worse than when you first met them? Stoicism warns us about these energy vampires for a reason. They're like emotional black holes, sucking the joy out of every interaction and leaving you feeling empty inside. Next time you find yourself in the presence of someone who leaves you feeling drained, ask yourself, is this a relationship worth investing in? Is this person adding value to my life, or are they just sucking the life out of me? Remember, you have the power to choose who you surround yourself with. Don't let energy vampires drain you of your happiness and vitality. 2. The blamers. These people never seem to own up to their mistakes. You know the type. They're quick to point fingers and assign blame, but when it comes to taking responsibility for their own actions, they're nowhere to be found. Instead of looking inward for solutions, they prefer to play the blame game, shifting responsibility onto anyone or anything but themselves. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you're the one left holding the bag while someone else passes the buck? It's easy to fall into the trap of blaming external factors for our problems. After all, it's much more comfortable to believe that our failures are the result of circumstances beyond our control, rather than our own shortcomings. But here's the thing. Stoicism teaches us that true freedom comes from taking ownership of our lives, including our mistakes and failures. When we blame others for our misfortunes, we relinquish control over our own destiny. Are you ready to take back control? Ask yourself, are you owning your decisions or are you constantly pointing fingers? Are you willing to accept responsibility for your actions, even when it's difficult? Remember, true strength lies not in avoiding failure, but in how we respond to it. So the next time you're tempted to blame someone else for your problems, take a moment to reflect on what you can do to change the situation. After all, the power to shape your destiny lies within you. 3. The drama queens and kings. These people turn even the simplest situations into full-blown chaos. Everything's a crisis, every minor inconvenience is a catastrophe, and every conversation feels like you're walking on eggshells. They thrive on chaos, drama, and conflict, and wherever they go, you can bet there's turbulence in the air. Now ask yourself, are you caught up in their whirlwind? Do you find yourself constantly embroiled in unnecessary conflicts and battles, like you're starring in your own personal drama series? It's exhausting, isn't it? Constantly on edge, waiting for the next explosive moment. But here's the thing about drama. It's addictive. It sucks you in, leaving you craving more excitement, more chaos. But at what cost? Your peace of mind, your sanity. It's time to hit the pause button and reassess your circle. Stoicism teaches us the importance of maintaining inner tranquility, of finding peace amidst the chaos of life. And let's be real, surrounding yourself with drama queens and kings is not different from voluntarily stepping onto a battlefield every day. It's draining, it's exhausting, and it's completely unnecessary. So take a step back. Evaluate your relationships. Are they adding value to your life, or are they just adding more drama? Choose wisely and choose peace. 4. The dream killers. Have you ever found yourself bursting with excitement, eager to share your latest idea or goal with someone close to you, but instead of receiving encouragement and support, you're met with skepticism or even ridicule? We've all been there, isn't it? These are the dream killers in action. They don't just doubt your aspirations. They actively seek to crush them, feeding off your self-doubt like vultures circling their prey. Maybe it's a business venture you're passionate about, or perhaps it's a personal goal you've been working towards. Whatever it is, these dream killers can't stand the thought of you succeeding where they haven't. They'd rather see you fail than watch you soar to new heights. So ask yourself, are the people in your inner circle cheering you on, or are they secretly hoping you stumble and fall? Do they lift you up when you're feeling down, or do they revel in your setbacks? Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's within our control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. But it also reminds us that our environment plays a crucial role in shaping who we are and who we become. Surround yourself with those who believe in your dreams, who push you to reach for the stars, and who celebrate your victories as if they were their own. And leave the dream killers behind where they belong, in the shadows of your past. 5. The complainers. We all know at least one. These people see rainbows and immediately start grumbling about the rain. Nothing ever seems good enough for them. Now, don't get me wrong. We all have our moments when things aren't going our way, and a little venting can be healthy. But the complainers take it to a whole new level. They're like professional pessimists, always finding fault in everything. What's really sad about this is that their constant complaining doesn't just affect them, it affects everyone around them. This is why it's very important to stay away from these individuals before they spread their negativity to you as well. They're like dark clouds hanging over your head, making it hard to see the sunshine. But here's the kicker. Stoicism teaches us that happiness isn't about having everything we want. It's about wanting what we have. It's about finding contentment in the present moment, even when things aren't perfect. So, next time you catch yourself slipping into a complaining mindset, take a step back and ask yourself, am I focusing on the negative, or am I choosing to see the good in my life? Am I grateful for the blessings I have, or am I too busy chasing after some elusive idea of perfection? 6. The fair weather friends. Have you ever had a friend who only calls when they need a favor, or when everything in their world is sunshine and rainbows? They're like fair weather sailors, jumping ship at the first sign of trouble. And let's be real, it stings. It hurts to realize that someone you considered a friend is only interested in what you can do for them, rather than who you are as a person. But here's the thing about fair weather friends. They teach us valuable lessons about the nature of relationships. They remind us that a true friendship isn't just about sharing good times. It's about standing by each other's side through thick and thin. It's about being there for one another, not just when it's convenient, but when it's necessary. So take a moment to reflect on your friendships. Are they built on a solid foundation of mutual respect and support, or are they one-sided? Are you investing your time and energy into relationships that uplift and nourish your soul? Or are you pouring yourself into empty vessels that leave you feeling drained? Remember, life is too short to waste on fair-weather friendships. Surround yourself with people who show up, rain or shine, and watch how your world transforms for the better. 7. The gossipers. Gossip is like a wildfire, spreading swiftly and leaving destruction in its wake. In the world of Stoicism, gossip is seen as a poisonous weed that chokes out the flowers of virtue and integrity. Those who indulge in gossip are like vultures, feasting on the misfortunes of others to make themselves feel superior. Think about it. Have you ever found yourself caught up in a juicy piece of gossip, eagerly sharing it with others to feel like you're in the know? It's easy to get drawn into the allure of gossip, especially when it's presented as harmless chatter. But in reality, gossip is anything but harmless. It erodes trust, destroys relationships, and tarnishes reputations. When you engage in gossip, you're not only betraying the trust of others, but you're also betraying yourself. Stoicism teaches us the importance of cultivating a virtuous character, one that is grounded in honesty, integrity, and respect for others. Gossip goes against these fundamental principles, poisoning the well of your own soul. Next time you're tempted to participate in gossip, pause and ask yourself, is this truly benefiting me or others? Am I contributing to a culture of kindness and respect, or am I perpetuating negativity and harm? Remember, the words you speak have power. They can either build others up or tear them down. Choose wisely and strive to embody the virtues of Stoicism in all your interactions. So there you have it, the 7 types of people Stoicism warns us about. Now, before you click away, I want you to take a moment and reflect. How many of these types have you encountered in your own life? How many have you unwittingly become at times? Stoicism isn't just about ancient philosophy. It's a practical guide to navigating the complexities of human interaction. It's about mastering your emotions, understanding the world around you, and ultimately, finding peace within yourself. But remember, knowledge is only the first step. It's what you do with that knowledge that truly matters. So as you go about your day, be vigilant. Watch for these types of people and, more importantly, watch for these traits within yourself. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these types resonated with you the most? Have you encountered any other types that you believe should be on this list? Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you're not just joining a community, you're committing to your own personal growth and development. Together, we can strive to live more stoically in a world filled with chaos.